Good morning. Good morning.
And finally, new rule, nothing with crypto in the title ever turns out good.
Don't write me about Bitcoin, please. I don't give a f***. So don't ask me.
Bitcoin happens to use a lot of energy. It happens to promote anonymous transactions.
Bitcoin is not a currency.
Not bullish on Bitcoin.
You, John McAfee, believe in the power of Bitcoin. So much so that you'll put your on the table, chop it up, put it in your mouth, swallow.
If it doesn't reach at least $1 million.
99.999% of the people that own Bitcoin are f***ing morons. That's just it.
What's it feel like to be a Bitcoin?
I don't have any Bitcoin.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Good morning. GM, everybody. Welcome to the GM show, the Thursday, just over the hump Thursday show. GM, everybody. This is the crypto and NFT morning news show. And let's just hop right into it. There's things going on, but still kind of slow this week. But let's hop right into it, like we said. And before we do, let's see, I got to transition over. Before we do, check out the GM Bots NFT collection at gmtv.lol. gmtv.lol, place to be for everything GMTV related. But the GM Bots, you can hold these if you want or burn them. Holders get holder-only Discord channels, holder-only streams, access to the Kimono trading view indicator that we use every morning here in the charts section, and a store discount. And when you burn your NFT, you effectively become a sponsor of the show. We'll put you in the outro of every episode. We put you in the description, your link in the description of every episode, and you can sponsor an episode. So lots of benefits there. Various benefits to having a GM bot NFT. So check it out. It's a great way to support the show. Go check it out.
Go check it out.
Sponsor the show.
Sponsor the show. Become our best friend. That's what that's called. Becoming a best friend. Out the Mud, GM, what's up? Out the Mud. Welcome.
What's
Hope
up?
you're doing
What's
well.
up?
Hope you're doing well. Alameda wallets funnel over $1.7 million via crypto mixers overnight. So, yes, overnight it sounds like those Alameda wallets were busy cleaning money using crypto mixers. God, it's just like, could this actually be Sam Bankman-Fried doing this? I mean, it's just crazy and seems like a brazen thing to do. But perhaps.
Right,
perhaps.
as he's like about to potentially go to jail for maybe the rest of his life.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, maybe he's just like, fuck it. Ain't got anything to lose. Let's just use it while I got it, baby. I'm going to Vegas.
Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah.
I have no idea, but $1.7 million being funneled there. So probably and counting. I'm assuming there'll probably be more of that, but we'll see. The FTX contagion goes on. Midas Investments closes down. So just another domino falling. I have no idea what Midas Investments was, but it sounds like they disabled deposits and swaps due to severe financial losses caused by Celsius and FTX. Oof. They were affected by both of those. That would be brutal. That would be very brutal. Yeah. You fell for it twice.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Fool me once. Fool me. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me, right?
Something like that. Yes, something. Solana in no man's land as Sol price crashes to $10. This is actually, I mean, it went below $10. So
It's just been on a downward spiral, and I saw this article.
It's still below $10.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I saw this article on CoinDesk that said that was called "Why Solana Was Decimated by Bankman-Fried's Downfall," and so I thought I would read a little bit of it to everybody. A little story
it's
time.
like story time.
Exactly.
Gather around, kids.
Exactly. The Bankman-Fried was perhaps the single most prominent backer of Solana, and skeptics could reasonably argue that the price appreciation of the SOL token and related assets from 2020 to 2021 was driven at least in part by Bankman-Fried's market interventions and advocacy. The consequences of growing Solana skepticism have been dire, based purely on numbers. From a peak price of $258.78 on November 6th, 2021, Solana's SOL token has declined to just over $10. That's lower now. That's a drop of 96%, vastly sharper than the drawdowns from the peaks for Bitcoin, which is at 74.5, and ETH at 74.6. It's even a sharper drop than Dogecoin, which has fallen 76% from its October 2021 peak. So it also lost its position from the 5th most valuable crypto token in early November to 19th place in just like a month. Solana has dropped from 5th to 19th place, according to CoinGecko.
Oh, man.
So, I mean, just a real swift final death punch there, FTX was for SOL, it feels like. Then, of course, you have, projects like Utes and DGods also abandoning SOL just further. It's like that thing, like he's already dead, but we have to now beat him up even more. So, just really sad. The single sharpest percentage drop
BMI's down.
Came in early November following the collapse of FTX and mounting evidence of massive fraud by Sam Bankman-Fried. It now seems increasingly likely that some of Bankman-Fried's extensive support for the chain was funded via FTX's wholesale theft of customer funds. Former Alameda executives, including Caroline Ellison, moreover, have claimed in recent statements to the U.S. SEC that Bankman-Fried encouraged market manipulation of FTX's FTT token. Given that, it seems improbable that Bankman-Fried wasn't also manipulating the price of Solana-based projects he helped launch, controlled large stakes in, and used in the accounting and loan fraud that formed the core of the FTX swindle. Those related projects, including the Serum decentralized exchange and the self-described DeFi brokerage Oxygen, are sometimes derisively referred to as Sam coins. They have been catastrophic declines in their own token prices, and Serum was rendered defunct by the collapse of FTX, necessitating a community fork. Market manipulation via Alameda would have effectively been funded by the clandestine redirection of FTX customer funds from other assets towards the trading of SOL or other ecosystem tokens. Alameda's market-making and trading activities as a whole appear in retrospect to have been wildly unprofitable. Some critics have argued that their SOL activity would have amounted to propping up the value of Solana while artificially holding down the price of blue chips like ETH and Bitcoin. So anyway, it's just, FTX was definitely part of the reason Solana was at the top position that it was at that 5th place in overall. And also we have all those allegations of FTX also trying to destroy projects that were competing against Solana. So other layer too. So
I think there's
a lot of things working against Solana. Now.
Yeah, it's going to zero.
Before.
At least $3, I think.
At least $3. That's pretty close. Not. Yeah. Wow. Well, that's nice of you to not send it all the way down to zero. Because that's what I would have expected.
That's exact. Yeah, because I have that power to just send it to zero. I'm that big of a whale.
Oh boy. 3Comma's CEO confirms API key leak following a warning from CZ. CEO of crypto exchange Binance has warned of an alleged API key leak at cryptocurrency trade management platform 3Commas after a string of earlier security issues there. So 3Commas is an automated bot trading platform, and that you can hook your API up to. So, sounds like. Let's see. CZ said, "I am reasonably sure there are widespread API key leaks from 3 commas. If you have ever put an API key in 3 commas, please disable it immediately." I probably did at one point to test it out, but the key is probably long disabled by now. So yeah, it sounds like people were having their funds drained pretty much because their API keys were leaked. Oof.
That's rough.
That's bad. Ooh, yikes.
That's rough.
That's the thing, man. Anyone you give your API key to for your exchange account, you're then trusting their platform security with it. So
Yeah,
that's something you
see,
gotta
and
always
that's
consider.
scary because that's stuff that we've kind of also, we've messed around with trading bots. And,
Yeah. Yep. We've generated plenty of
and
API
you never,
keys for stuff.
that's not something you necessarily really think about too much, too. Well, a lot of times when you're creating your API key, there's a big, that's like, do you allow the API to, manage your funds in certain ways?
Right.
And so I think as long as, right, you keep that stuff unchecked, that, the API can't withdraw funds or move funds, then you should be all right. But, I mean... And most you can edit that kind of stuff as far as I'm concerned. So I don't know I wonder, is it how much of it is a user error that allowed that kind of
I mean, I'm guessing
nonsense? Like, did they click the box of sure, allow the API to just transfer and withdraw funds to whatever wallet they want?
Let's see. I mean,
yeah,
it sounds like, man, it's hard to figure out because somebody was circulating a screenshot, I guess, on YouTube. It wasn't us. Purporting to show the company had lax security and that employees were stealing API keys. Ooh, boy. The CEO denied the allegations in an in-depth technical analysis of the image, saying the person who created the screenshots did a nice job with an HTML editor, but they made a few key mistakes that easily prove their claims are fake. We'll go through those point by point. So, he's denying the allegations, of course, but somehow they got out. They're saying in a subsequent blog post, they said that we have hard evidence that phishing was at least in some part a contributing factor. In the meantime, a Twitter user has alleged that all of 3 commas API keys have been leaked. Oh no. Now the CEO has confirmed the leak, adding that no proof was found that the leak was an inside job. We saw the hacker's message, can confirm the data in the files is true. As an immediate action, we have asked that Binance, KuCoin, and other supported exchanges revoke all the keys connected to 3 commas. So it was leaked somehow out of 3 commas. Whether it's an inside job or a hacker, as they're claiming, that somehow scraped their database and got all those API keys, that's still to be...
dingles, dude.
I mean... If someone figures out a way to get into your database, this gets around the security of your database, they could easily just scrape the API key data point, which that looks like that's what that is. This API underscore key was the data point, so someone just scraped all of them. Oh my god. Oof. Oof. That's a big oof right there.
That is a big
So
one.
yeah, I don't know if you've ever used 3 commas. Make sure that your API key is revoked or shut down, whichever one you were using.
Right.
Scary. Chinese national NFT marketplace set to launch
Nothing
next
safe.
week. Asian news outlet Sina reported earlier today on the imminent launch of a China digital asset trading platform that will support the trading of digital assets. Duh. Ceremony for the launch. There's going to be a ceremony. Will there be a parade, do you think? I love parades. Could we maybe stream live from the parade in Beijing on January 1st? Wow. Exchange will support transactions involving digital collections and digital copyrights. President of the Haoben Digital Copyright Service Center said. At present, the specific trading commodities and trading rules are still under study and discussion. For example, there are requirements for the time and price of transaction delivery, and the excessive speculation in the secondary market can be avoided by formulating standardized trading processes and standards. Okay. The platform will be used to carry out related businesses around the national cultural digitization strategy, and will use blockchain and NFTs as the underlying technology to innovate. Co-chairman of the China Communications Industry Association Blockchain Special Committee said, in terms of industry regulation and compliance, digital collections are a new type of business. Laws and regulations and regulatory policies will be gradually improved. Interesting. Okay, so this is like a national NFT marketplace? How weird. Very interesting. That's maybe the most centralized NFT marketplace I've ever seen.
That is probably the most. Did it?
I don't think it gets more centralized.
If you
than
could
that.
imagine the most centralized, yeah,
it would be a Chinese national
it would be a Chinese,
NFT marketplace.
Yeah, it would be Chinese NFT marketplace.
Like, what are they going
I'd
to
be
sell there?
terrified
Is
to
it all
be
just
anything
propaganda NFTs?
Right? Yeah, just like
Chinese
propaganda.
Like
stuff.
every time it's Xi Jinping's birthday, it's just like the next birthday collection.
It's just Xi Jinping with like birthday hats.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the mints here, how the mint will make like special commemorative coins.
Oh,
it's all
jeez.
just commemorative digital collectibles. Great. Oh, just great. Okay, last little news item here. 70% of unregulated exchange transactions are wash trading. That's all you need to know. We'll talk about
thanks.
Frank more in the NFT section here, but in the meantime,
That makes sense.
let's go to the charts. We don't need to discuss that, right?
Yep, that all sounds about right. It's all washed. We're all living in a scam. We're all playing in a scam. So
Exactly.
here we go. Let me talk about the scam.
Okay, here we are.
On the charts.
Here we are.
You know, and I probably silly me. I didn't think we would go down to these lows. You know, I thought we were gonna hang out in this range
Silly
for a
you.
little bit longer. Silly.
You're so silly.
Silly me. But we are. We're treating what I see. I thought at the beginning of the week, I was saying, hey, we're gonna hang out in this range. This is Bitcoin, by the way, on the daily. We're gonna hang out in this range until maybe next Wednesday, and then we'll start maybe our leg down, or potentially leg down and then leg up kind of type move. But looks like, you know, yesterday definitely brought us down, and I was thinking, okay, tomorrow morning when I wake up, and if price is back in the range, my hypothesis isn't wrong. But here, I mean, I wake up and we're chudding below this level that we don't want to be calling resistance, all right? So today we're going to want to see this daily candle get up this level of a resistance and close above it. That's what we're going to want to see by the end of the day. If it doesn't, yeah, I mean, let's look at this area right down here at 16. That's what I'd be really looking at. Now, maybe not that low. Maybe we come up, because if you see, we have been getting, we hit this level twice. This level never was really hit again. It wicked down here, so that's interesting. I'm sure if you go down to lower time frames, it's probably a sticking point. That's going to be a serious level there. So yeah, I would imagine, we didn't quite get that low, so maybe we come down a little bit lower, but maybe we don't get a lower low. If we do get a lower low, call your mom.
Let her know.
Because it's not gonna be bad. It's gonna go bad. It's gonna go bad. Now, yeah. So I mean, this is a level. I'm gonna move this up and say, hey, this is a key level. Your next key level of support that you're gonna want Bitcoin to be holding. Because right now I see this in play in this range here, like we were playing for weeks back here in November. So Yeah, it's like we come up, come down, come up, challenge the level, come down, challenge the level, come down, challenge it, break it. We're playing in this range. Now we're back down in this range. So just understand that. All right. So if we do get price coming up, unlike right now, what's not good is that we are getting an overbought signal, which would signal to me that, oh, hey, this tiny little leg, this little range here is done, and we're ready for the next leg down. And a lot of people, are kind of expecting some more dumpage, right? That's just kind of what's been swirling around. Sol is down 3%. Still, oof, man, that candle really brought this down below that level of support. And we are heading towards 740. All right, 750. That's where you want to see a bounce, maybe. But that's where we're going. Like I was saying yesterday, I wouldn't be surprised at all if we come down and we get down below this area here, treating this as resistance before we start tumbling down. All right.
Down, tumbling
Ape.
down.
Ape is doing its thing where it challenged the 50 moving average, got rejected, pulled away. Right? It likes to challenge the 50 moving average, pull away. So maybe we're getting ready, similar to what we saw here, where it had like a double tap. Maybe we're going to get a double tap challenge. That would be challenging this level of resistance. And then we get another leg down. So much for staking, for saving Ape, right? I mean, it's... it could totally be coming down, and potentially I could see lower lows. Why? Because that's the trend. When we have a major pull away from the 50 moving average, it's getting lower lows. And why would we expect the trend to change now?
Right. Yeah.
So I could totally see, right now the kimono wave is showing we could see some more pumpage. Like I'm saying, we could challenge the 50 moving average. We could get up here and challenge that resistance, but then I'm expecting to move down, right? That's what I'm expecting. Just because that's the trend. The trend is your friend until the end. And I don't really see, there's no, bullish divergence necessarily here. I mean, we have momentum coming up, but we didn't get our lower lows. What I would want to see for a bullish divergence is price actually come down, get lower than this, right? We get lower price, but then here on the kimono wave, right, we see momentum coming up, right? The wave would kind of look like this, something like that. Some nice bullish divergence is what you'd want to see for a market reversal here, but so far no sign of that. Matic, our new favorite Matic. We're all Matic maxis. It's still
It's the
holding
only
this
chain that
level.
matters now that Utes is there.
Yeah, fuck Sol, fuck all this. It's all just Matic and ETH and Bitcoin, right? Am I wrong?
Well,
Am I wrong?
Yeah, I know you're not wrong. I'm a Bitcoin maxi now, so as long as you put Bitcoin in that sentence, then we're all good.
All right. Bitcoin, ETH, and Matic. There you go. Those are the three to fuck around with.
I only heard.
All right, so we have this range that Matic has been playing in, I mean, since July. See, that's what's crazy is when we talk about like June lows, June, July lows, like this is Matic's June low. I mean, it's outperforming ETH. It's outperforming most. It's probably the best performing shit token that's out there right now.
Yeah.
And yes, every token besides Bitcoin's a shit token in my book. So
okay,
get over
that's
it.
fine. Oh, you said besides Bitcoin. Cool. Man, we're on good terms today.
We are on it today. So it's been in this range. I would, right? And this has been the trend. The trend is your friend until the end. And so I would expect. Now, you're also diddling in the middle right now if you're trading this, right? You're kind of in the middle of the range. You'd want to try to scalp a price down here. Sell just about up here because you know the 50 moving average. It could come up there and challenge that. But yeah, I mean, the kimono wave doesn't look so hot. It looks like if you're wanting that lower price on Matic, you could be getting it. You could be getting it. Alarming signs for Matic to watch out for if it breaks this level, starts treating this level of support as resistance. Bad news bears. Bad news bears. We do have giant vector candles back here that I could totally see price returning to. All right. So if we start seeing some dumpage. Look to, what is this, about 53 cents or so, this area. Look to this area for a bounce. That's odd. I'd be looking out for. Like my drawings, they're beautiful.
I love them.
Yeah,
They are.
let's
Picassos.
check out what else
You
is
like
going on.
Picasso
Do we
on
have
the
any
chat.
major? Let's check out the dollar. The dollar, hey, we like to see this. We like to see the dollar
Yeah, we do.
being stuck down this level of support, treating it as resistance. It's totally lost that trend. It's now, jeez, always my mouse is all messed up. Why are you not working right? Dude, yeah, I can't like go. Thanks, Apple. Dude,
That's the new one. Thanks, Apple.
it's like the
Thanks,
mouse pad.
Apple.
Okay, now it's working. All right. Thanks, Apple. All right. So if we go to the stocks, guys, hey, today looks like it's a green day, and some good news. You know, look, the kimono wave is beautiful, and seeing this divergence, right? Oh man, this day right here. Well, actually, it would probably be right around this day right here. Actually, you wouldn't know it'd be a divergence until that day. Anyways, the kimono is telling you as soon as you saw what the fridge, dude, this mouse is killing me today. The kimono wave was telling you short, right about here. If you this day, kimono wave told you to short. That would be nice. That'd be nice. The kimono wave is telling you now, if you did get into that short, time to take those profits, baby. Take those profits. All right, take them.
As
Because
always. Take your profits.
you know what? It could be getting a little bounce here. Now, how big would this bounce be? Well, since we just came down below the 50 moving average, I would look at a challenge. Look, 50 moving average and that level of resistance. Boom. Right
Boom.
there. There's your trade. There's your short. Put your limits in. Get ready for number to go up. Challenge that level. And then get slapped right back down. That's what I'd expect.
Always
so, I mean,
slap right back down.
Slap it. You know, when you slap that bag of wine, just slap that price right back down. Kind of like that. That's what I imagine it sound like. Yeah.
Just this.
Slap it down. But hey, let's get some optimism in here.
Yeah.
And-
oh yes. Okay. Crowd applause. For optimism. Here we go. Yes. Okay. Give it to us.
Why were you applauding? Anyways, all right. Good news, bad news. Good news, the kimono wave, that oversold signal, that green wave is still there. We haven't printed a red dot yet. All right. So there's still hope. Still hope. All right.
Still up. I like that.
It is holding. Good news, it's holding this range right now. It's getting higher lows. Good news. Good news.
Feels
Bad
good.
news.
Oh.
We have come below the point of control, and I fear that we could be treating it as resistance. We are also close to the 50 moving average,
Okay.
which we could treat as resistance, and then we see a rejection coming back down. Also, the bad news is the kimono. The kimono is the good news and the bad news. The good news is that it's still a green wave. The bad news is that it's pinching in. VWAP's right there on the edge. Smooth. You're such a cheese ball.
I forget these exist, and then I remember, and then I
Oh,
forget, and then
yes.
I remember.
You need my stream deck, bro.
Do I? Wait, it would be worse. Then I would never forget that they're there.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm distracted. That threw me off.
Oh, somebody's here. Oh, who's here?
Who's there?
Oh, distracted.
Check it out. I feel like this is the point where we have
Like someone
some,
walks in, like a
some
guest
co-host
walks in.
that comes in and it's like
Oh, who's that?
the mailman.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I got a package for you.
Oh, what the mailman bring us?
Oh look, it's the featured NFT. And it's our segment into the NFT section every time.
Ah, to Kansas. Okay, that's funny. I like that. Okay, maybe that'll be a thing.
But oh man.
boy.
Anyways.
Okay. That's good.
I know. See, Anna knows what I was getting at. It's the Pee Wee Herman show. Exactly. What that was.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, exactly. Mr. Rogers too. You know, whichever one.
Yeah.
One of the mailmen
true.
comes and
Yeah,
delivers
it's
the
like a
package.
classic. It's a classic.
Our mailman no will be butt ass naked, and it's just like the
Oh, no.
package right on his dick. So he just spins it around. You know.
Oh, no.
Let's see the featured NFT.
Great. Oh.
That would be our mailman.
Are you gonna play the mailman?
No.
Well, who's gonna be the mailman?
We'll have to get like a Chippendales kind of guy. That would be too fun.
Oh no.
We just hire a male stripper for every show. You know, like every show costs us $250 because we got to get this this male stripper to just show
we'll
up
take super
Half-
chats to tip.
half-ass
We get-
naked.
We just tell them, okay, come on, you get all the super chats, okay? Any tips that come in are yours.
Oh, jeez. See, that would get us views, man. That kind of
well,
shit.
maybe we'll do that. Maybe
we
should
need to
do that.
get.
It might be worth it. Can we do it on? The best would be if we
I'm
had
just
an
gonna
episode
call.
where Frank was on.
Like, where do
and
we get
do
a
that.
where do we get a male stripper this early in the morning? That's also a good question.
Oh, fair enough. They'll do a morning in call.
They'll dance. Yeah, it's true. You pay them to dance, so
It's their job.
it's their job.
Okay. Jeez. What next? What next? Here, let's break it up. Okay. What's next?
NFTs, right? Move on to the
okay,
NFT
we done.
segment.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're done.
we're done.
Okay.
What else do you want to
So,
see?
we're
Numbers gonna go down.
We're going to the intermission, I guess. Just like that, ladies and gents. Okay, well,
Just
let's
like
go to the
that.
intermission, and then when we get back, we'll look at NFTs. Groovy. See you in a second. Like, subscribe, do all that. Thanks, guys.
All right, CJ, go see what Santa brought you.
Christmas, CJ.
See what he brought you.
What'd you get? What's this?
It's cold.
Oh.
You've been naughty. No,
This
break.
is funny.
You know what? No.
Hello, it's Freeman from GMTV. Don't get hacked like I did. Get yourself a Ledger wallet at gmtv.lol/ledger.
You're the Jim Cramer of crypto now.
Freeman, no one can hear you if you're trying to talk, man. I don't know. I see your mouth.
What do you
moving,
mean?
But I don't hear anything.
Oh.
So you muted yourself.
What the heck?
So anyway, just do sign language, bro. Was that? What was that?
Hello.
So
No one can hear me.
since here,
Wow.
I was pretty optimistic for it.
I'm a pimp on
I
a
was pretty
blimp.
optimistic, and Freeman's gone. Fine, I'll do this on my own.
Bing bong.
Thank you for watching GMTV.
Thank you
Yo.
guys for sticking around, liking, subscribing to the show. Welcome back, everybody. And let's take a look at some NFTs, shall we, everybody? Let's look at the NFTs. Let me get those on screen.
Let's
Oh,
look
look
at
at those. Here
Would
we
you
are
look at that?
on the OpenSea top collections. Bored Ape Yacht Club still just crushing it, my dude. Floor price is up at 81.69 now, my dude, which is pretty significant climb. It's been climbing a lot. I mean, if you got a BAYC right now, you're making profits every day, my guy. And I can't say that. I just hear people say that all the time on spaces and stuff. I'm like, okay, is that a diss? Is that like when a Southern lady says like "bless your soul" or something? Is it kind of like that? Like when you call someone my guy, my dude? Is that a diss? I don't know.
I don't know.
You guys tell me. But all the Bored Ape projects doing pretty nicely right now. All getting a raise. They're still just getting that boost off of. They're all high on as shit on Trial of Jimmy the Monkey. The next phase was unlocked Wednesday evening. Users are eager to learn more. They're first asked to try and shake and open the jewelry box that holds the next set of mysteries. After trying a few times, they are first greeted by the Great Dog Prophet. The prophet Gary is it Gary Wang? Then goes on to share in riddle the meaning of the different hieroglyphic-like markings around the edge of the box, starting first with the top. On the top, Gary explains that all the things first start with a boom. With the boom, a portal opens and shards appear, fragments that need to be collected. The wise dog voice goes on to explain that these shards are power sources which can be found in the underworld. Are they power sources for the mechas? That looks like is that like a mecha thing right there? I think that these are mecha power sources. Oh boy, are we getting to the mecha mint? Yes.
Yes. Let's just create random bullshit and try to make it all make sense.
Hey, we're world building. We're storytelling, okay, motherfucker.
Story makes no sense.
The Great Dog Prophet. It's like just everything crypto in one story. The Great Dog Prophet then speaks about a major battle that is brewing, one that depicts what many have speculated is a mecha monkey versus mecha dog battle.
I'm just gonna say something out loud that everyone knows already and is thinking. All right, everyone involved who's playing this game is a giant nerd.
Well, yeah, it's kind of like Dungeons and Dragons, right?
Yeah.
Except
if you're
worse.
thoroughly enjoying this and you think you're like some hot shot, you're in Rolex and you got your Bentley and shit, you might be that, but you're also a fucking nerd. Okay, I'm just saying it. And it's okay to be a nerd. I have nothing wrong against being a nerd. I'm just saying.
I don't even get the impression.
The obvious part out loud.
Like when I listen to spaces with Bored Ape people, they don't sound like nerds to me because they don't seem to understand anything that's actually going on. They just sound more like just like
button mashing.
Yeah, they're just dudes who like got into it, because for various reasons. Some of them don't know much about blockchain at all, right? It's like the clout thing of having a Bored Ape. I don't know. Every time I hear the Bored Ape influencers talk, I feel like they don't know much about blockchain technology even. And so I wonder really who the core audience is because and are they nerdy? Are they Dungeons and Dragons type dudes, or are these guys like just guys that like heard if you buy one of these you get a lot of clout? I don't know, but this is what's going on, I guess. This speculation is that there is a Mecha Monkey versus Mecha Dog battle. Yeah, that's what we're gonna have, I guess. Mecha Dogs versus Mecha Apes.
Of course,
it's coming soon. It's coming soon, guys.
There is.
Oh boy! Get your cheeks ready. Get your cheeks ready. Here we go. This is the website. MD Mecha Dog versus MM Mecha Monkeys. It's weird that they're not calling them Mecha Apes. They're calling them Mecha Monkeys. So they're not apes. They're monkeys. These ones. I guess. How many of these are there going to be? Scroll to discover. There'll be 1, 2. Okay, so we got a lot of more stuff to happen here. Okay, well, everybody hold on. Here come the monkeys. Proof unveiled Grails 3. Of course, they're going to do Grails 3. These Grails things are just money printers for proof holders. Every one of these is just like, here's some money. to holders to dump
Yeah.
on secondary.
Yeah.
So Grails 3 coming at you. Whole group of new artists for this one. Let's see. 20 pieces of art, 20 artists. Choose wisely. Adorned with fresh mechanics and a few new surprises, Proof is proud to present Grails Season 3. We're bringing 20 artists into this season, which features both limited edition and curated series of artworks. Of course, as always, artist identities are kept hidden until the post-mint line reveal. Yeah, just like last time. I only see one of them. Are they gonna like slowly reveal these, like it's like the 12 Days of Christmas or something? Maybe. Anyway, Grails 3 coming. Okay, here's the question, right? Okay, I'm starting to see this around. People saying that, okay, so I know the other day we were talking about how people were saying that Frank had tried to extort, I'm just saying that, Solana for $5 million. Then you have, and I guess that was reported by CoinDesk. Then you have CoinDesk issuing a correction saying that this was not correct, actually, which is kind of weird. They said an earlier version of this article said the Solana Foundation confirmed the DeGods team asked for $5 million to stay on the chain, which is incorrect. The passage has been updated. So we don't know if this is true or not. Frank is denying this, of course, and he was really pushing for them to issue a correction. But
who started the rumor if it's fake? See, the thing is, like, rumors
well, it was
all
CoinDesk.
start from somewhere. Okay, but who in CoinDesk? Like, this is where we got to get down to is like,
yeah. So
like,
what had happened?
Because rumors all start somewhere, and there's truth to rumors a lot most of the time, and it
Right,
really
so-
just comes down to whether or not there's and you know, rumors either become true or not based on how many people who actually know and who can keep shit silent and stuff like that. So it's like,
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, things can get leaked and all that.
Yeah,
So
it's just
originally,
who-
CoinDesk had said that it was someone from the Solana Foundation had confirmed this. But then what's weird is that now their correction says that it was not confirmed by the Solana Foundation, which is really weird
so
because
did they
that was
just
their
lie?
original thing. I don't know. But that's what's weird. An earlier version of this article said the Solana Foundation confirmed the DeGods team asked for $5 million to stay on the chain, which was incorrect. It seems like such an important detail, right? Like
you'd
you
think.
said, the Solana Foundation confirmed to you that they asked for $5 million, and now you're taking it back? So where is the chink in the chain is the question. Was the Solana Foundation lying? Did they cave to pressure to say that, oh, actually, we are not confirming this? I don't know. It's very weird. Very strange. So I don't know who was at fault. I don't know what is true or not in this. But then we have people saying this. Did Polygon pay Frank $5 million? I believe it. This guy says. And he also said a DeGods V2 contract is deployed on ETH. Any DeGods holder has the ability to burn and remint. This would mean no wrapping, and the actual asset now fully lives on ETH. But he said, did Polygon pay Frank $5 million? And I was like, okay, are other people saying this? Because that's the first time I had heard someone kind of speculate that. Let's see. And then I saw somebody saying this morning, Soul MFers be like, Frank DeGods gets a $5 million offer from Polygon, are calling him a sellout, backstabber. Frank leaves the Solana ecosystem. How could you leave the ecosystem that grew? And anyway, this guy's obviously a DeGods. He's a Ute rider, or whatever we call him. So he's obviously making fun of people making fun of Frank. But I just am starting to see this rumor float around. I've been trying to find any confirmation of this, but did Frank maybe get $5 million from Polygon as a grant or something to move over there? Is now
That's
the new
interesting.
question. That's the new question. So
Interesting.
the $5 million number just keeps floating around. It's just the story about the $5 million keeps changing. And I have absolutely no idea what to believe at this point.
Rumors.
But we're going to spread the rumors because that's what we like to do
So I don't know. Did Frank try to shake down Solana?
Yes.
Did Polygon pay Frank to come over there?
Both. Let's say both.
Ooh, spicy.
Let's get juicy. Let's get juicy.
You guys tell us. Okay, here's a couple things that are coming up. Everybody, couple NFT drops to talk about. This one, no idea what this is. It's called Producer C. These are just the only couple drops. Oh, and there we go. Actually, it already sold out, so we'll just skip that one.
Oh, damn.
10 minutes. 10 minutes, 5K. Cool. Game of Thrones is coming out with an NFT here. Build Your Realm is the name of this one. Let's see. A digital collectible experience launching soon. And I wonder what blockchain this will be on.
I cringe when it's digital collectible experience. Like that's
Well,
like,
that's of course that's how all the mainstream people are trying to pitch it, right? They don't want to say NFT.
They don't want to say NFT.
Digital collectible.
And it kind of sounds misleading. It sounds like a great name for a game, right? For like a strategy game, like for Game of Thrones.
Would be, yeah.
Sounds awesome. Very smart. But
it says activities and
collectible?
rewards will be unique to each chapter's regional houses, class, characters, and items. It does sound like a game. Classes, characters, and items. Why not just make a game? Because that's too much work.
Because it's way easier just to generate a shit ton of
exactly.
NFTs and sell them as collectibles.
They will be released in the forms of boxes and packs, like trading cards, designed to digitally bring you the excitement and surprise of opening traditional premium collectible boxes and trading card packs. Hero boxes will contain digital avatars and other collectibles that will align to the chapter and region they represent. Packs will also contain a variety of collectibles to help you add to your collection and boost your avatar's progress. Digital avatars designed to represent distinct regions, i.e. the North, will be the flagship of the program and will only be available during their specific chapter or on the secondary market, so like during Mint. Fate will decide how each avatar enters the realm. Varying attributes may mark them as a member of the Night's Watch. They might have a historic blade like the Long Claw, or even have a loyal dire wolf by their side. There will be legendary heroes, equipable, and resource cards. It is like a full-on game, just without the game. Weird. So it's just an avatar that you can equip with stuff.
Yeah, dude, that's what I don't like about it.
Story cards will give fans the opportunity to build a collection of iconic scenes and moments from the TV series. Who's going to do this? Somebody, I guess. Is that all? There's no other benefits to having this? Is that for real? Is there no benefits to holding this?
No, bro.
Oh my god, this is worse than even a lot of the other TV show ones we've seen. Like, you don't actually, there's just nothing. You're just making a fake, an avatar? God, I just, some things just confuse me. Okay, that's that one. You got this one on Coinbase, Rolling Stone, and Grilly. I have no idea who Grilly is, but this is somebody. They're making a collection. Maybe this must be a music-related collection. 11 unique NFTs. This artist is making. So this will be great. It's great. It's a one-of-one Rolling Stone cover, guys. Come on. With this chick on it.
With this hot chick.
So,
Cool.
So if you're a fan of whatever this is,
I'm sure that chick is famous and we're just idiots.
Yeah. Oh, I know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it
Okay.
always goes.
Just
I don't
making
ever
sure.
understand those ones.
Yeah, full
I'm always
disclosure.
like that. I'm like, oh, it's a Rolling Stone
Complete
one.
idiot.
So this is
Don't know
somebody
it.
relevant right now that I don't know about. Cool.
Right.
Okay, cool. Well, that's it, guys. That's all we got for you on this sunny day, this GM-erific day. So, please, hit the likes and the subscribos. It really helps the show. And we'll be back same time, same place tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern. Have a great day. And thanks again to our burn sponsors. The links to them can be found in the description. To Kansas. Bye-bye.